Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pup. Today we're coaching the Las Vegas Rose Raiders in the PSL Season 7. And last week it didn't go our way. We pretty much got lucked out of a win. But you know what? Doesn't matter because we're going to win the last 4 games of this regular season. And we're going to make it to the playoffs. And we're going to go on a run because I want to recreate that Season 1 magic. And this is exactly how Season 1, well, I guess Season 5, but my Season 1. But it's exactly how that started. But this week we're taking on Zen and the New York Aqua Jets. If you guys do enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right to the builder. All right, let's hop right into the builder. Put the teams up on the screen. Playing against Zen and the Aqua Jets this week. Honestly, their team isn't too awfully scary, but I'm worried about some Tyrantrum stuff happening to me after last week. That was real frustrating to sit about and just to, think about what happened. What would have happened if we hit 1% more or 50% or anything? But that's besides the point. I'm just worried about Baxcalibur setting up. I'm worried about Beast Boost, Blacephalon, Victory Dance on that Hisuian Ligand. Those are really the biggest issues to me. But their team is really slow. I assume they're going to bring a Scarfer, whether it be... It's probably going to be one of those top 4, I would say. Swampert also is probably coming into my team, so we have a couple of ways to deal with that. I think Zoroark is totally fine into me. I think Staraptor probably comes. Sylveon's a good mon. I don't think it's that great into me, but we'll see if they bring it. I did bring pretty much all special attackers besides my first 2. So, I mean, it is what it is. But let's get right into what we're bringing. First of all, it's going to be the Iron Boulder. We're a Power Herb Solar Blade set, and we will one-shot Swampert. I think it does 99.6 minimum to max defensive Swampert, if I remember correctly. I did these a couple days ago, so I'm not 100% sure. But, I mean, obviously, this mon goes kind of crazy into them being faster than their entire team. Even with Adamant, Mighty Cleave, Close Combat, and Iron Head goes absolutely stupid into them. We also have our other rock Pokemon, Minior, here. With the White Herb. In the season, we can't use Terra and Shell Smash in the same set, which is really stupid. But it is what it is. If we do end up getting a Shell Smash up, we can probably just sweep through their entire team. Besides maybe Ice Shard Baxcalibur. So they could bring like a Choice Bandit set and bring that. Kind of what I'm expecting. And we'll outrun everything. I think we outrun even a +1 Blacephalon when we're +2. And we just destroy everything on their team pretty much. We have Terrapagos, Power Herb here with just a Rock Polish Meteor Beam set, something I love to run. It could be nice to have a more defensive Terrapagos since they do have that Blacephalon that we could probably counter decently well, but I'll throw that out the window. Doesn't really matter too much. I just want to go and sweep them. But this mon does incredibly well if we're able to set up. I literally might just lead with it, expecting them to lead with a Swampert or a Claydol or something like that to set up hazards. Just set up in their face and sweep. We've also got the Arboliva. We can't run Seed Sower because there's no terrain and no weather in this league, which is kind of dumb, but it is what it is. But we're running Life Orb set with Giga Drain, Alluring Voice, Earth Power, Hyper Voice. We have the Terra Fairy on this thing, and then we'll destroy a Baxcalibur if they have no investment. It also just does a ton to a bunch of Pokemon on their team. And it doesn't let them set up Dragon Dances, doesn't let Lilligant set up Victory Dances, doesn't let anything happen like that, so that's really good. And we have enough speed to outspeed Swampert. We also have a more defensive Aegislash, kind of defensive on both sides, but mostly physically. This thing can take on the Lilligant pretty well. Baxcalibur, somewhat. I mean, probably not really. But definitely the Staraptor, which is the biggest thing, because that kind of blows my team to shreds. If they just run Choice Scarf Braybird or Choice Banded Braybird or anything. But we have leftovers. We're Toxic Substitute, King Shield, which I really like on this set, because we can stall out pretty much everyone on their team, except for the Magnezone, which can trap us, but they don't even do that much damage back to us. And last but not least, we have a Choice Scarf, Alolan Ninetales, just to have some immediate speed on the team, make sure we're outrunning everything. Terra Dark on this thing with Dark Pulse should be able to one-shot most Blacephalons. Freeze Dry is great in Swampert, Moonblast, and then we have Ice Shard as well. We technically Snow Cloak and Snow Warning are banned, but we can run Snow Cloak. We're just gonna have to run it as like in anything goes, but it doesn't really matter. But I think this team is gonna do pretty well. Honestly, the game plan right now is just lead with Terrapagos and try to set up and do a lot of damage to their team, and then win with my 2 sweepers of Iron Boulder and Minior. If they do bring out that that Star After and start clicking buttons, we have H/Slash in the back. We also have Ninetales that can outspeed it. But yeah, that's about it for the Team Builder. Hope you guys enjoy the battle. See you there. All right, here we are. First impressions are like, no Baxcalibur feels so odd to me. I feel like that thing was really supposed to come to this game, but I think they're just going to lead with like a Claydol, something like that. Or it could be Swampert, try to set up some hazards on me. So I think Terrapagos is pretty good. Scarfer is probably Blacephalon in this, and they probably want to set up to sweep. They also might have like Sword Stance Greedent, which I think makes a lot of sense that it can Terra. We're just going to go Terrapagos. I think that's my idea here. I think it'll go pretty well, I think. That Lilligant, it could be Hustle. They could just not try to risk it. I'm not really sure what they would want to do more. But I feel like we do pretty decent. Would have been nice to have like a Psycho Cut over Iron Head on my Iron Boulder, just so we could hit that Lilligant since we only have Iron Head. But it is what it is. Yeah, so we're going to lead the Terrapagoat. And honestly, like, they're not taking too much damage from us. But I think Meteor Beam's perfectly fine here. Just like get started off. We're gonna miss the attack, of course. You know, that's just how it is. But we should be able to 2-hit KO. I'm gonna click Rock Polish here as they Power Split. Interesting, interesting. All right, let me click Meteor Beam again. No, they might switch out here. And I'm still gonna click Meteor Beam again. If they switch out, then it's perfectly fine, unless it's like Magna Zone. I guess the Lilligant would be pretty annoying too. But Power Split. Sharing your power with the target, that's pretty interesting. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with Power Split. So I'm not sure what our power is looking like right now. As they do go Magna Zone. That's very annoying. We're gonna get to +2, obviously. But still very annoying, because they're probably gonna get a Thunder Wave off here if they're rocking it. You get a big crit. And they're just Mirror Coat. Okay, so if we didn't crit there, then we probably just live. Which is pretty sad. Not going to lie. Kind of a fun start though. We're gonna go Iron Boulder. This thing is leftovers. It easily dies to close combat here. So I'm just gonna go for it. You know, I toyed around with having a whatchamacallit, Megahorn on this thing too for Claydol. So maybe I should have done that. They're gonna Terra Ground and take 0%. Flash Cannon's gonna take me out. All right, I see you, man. I see you. All right, luckily I think that makes our Balava pretty free here. And what's the best like move into them? I think it might be Earth Power here. It goes into their team pretty well, especially if they want to try to go Blacephalon. But I don't think they should. I'm a Giga Drain. Yeah, we actually are faster than them. We're showing our speed. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I definitely didn't play the best with those two Pokemon, but it is what it is. Now here, I think we're just gonna click Terra Fairy and click Alluring Voice, because they shouldn't be able to kill us, and we'll destroy them. Yeah, they're gonna Victory Dance. This thing is gone. Oh, Focus Sash, but they're confused. Come on, get that confusion for me. Nope, they Leaf Blade through. It's gonna knock me out. Very, very annoying there. Yeah, that is pretty annoying. I think we're gonna go Ninetales here. We are faster than this thing, and I'm just gonna knock it out with a Dark Pulse. If they want to try to go like Blacephalon, they couldn't from this. But we're definitely in a bad spot. Minior can still bring it back, but it's not looking too hot. Yeah, definitely sad about how that went. Oh well. I'm thinking probably Greedent comes in here. A potential Greedent. I'm not really so sure. Yeah, I mean, we don't really do too much to anything. Not like they do much back. But Aegislash is probably pretty useless besides against that Greedent. So if they bring in Greedent, it's fine for me. They can obviously have Earthquake, but we're Toxic. I doubt they're going to be a rest set. They could easily be, though. We're going to go hard Aegis as they knock off. Okay, that's fair. We're going to throw off a Toxic here. Hello, viewers from Puppypown. I just want to say ah and leaves. Yes, perfect. Thank you. I think we can still do this. The best case scenario is honestly them going Swampert here. Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? We needed that. We absolutely needed that. As they outspeed and kill us with Earthquake. Yeah, that's just very, very sad. Because we're going to have to go Ninetales here. Freeze Dry is obviously killing, so I'm going to go for Dark Pulse. They do switch back into Greedent, which takes absolutely no damage. Luckily, I think versus Greedent, as long as they don't like Body Slam para me, we're fine though. So we get the flinch. All right. They get their Citrus, Cheek Pouch. Another flinch. All right. I don't think any of this makes up for the Toxic Mist though. They're gonna knock off my Scarf. We're just gonna click Moonblast now. It does extra damage. Get this attack drop. It's all down to you, my goat. Let's Shell Smash up. My goat right here. Technically, if they're Scarf Blacephalon and they switch into it right now, then they probably win anyways. But they do not. They're gonna Body Slam. Okay. We're gonna go for a sub here. As they counter. Hold on. Wait just 1 minute. Swampert, it might die. Claydol may also die. I'm gonna go for another Shell Smash. I'm gonna smash it again. They Body Slam. It's gonna fade. We're gonna click Acro. Greedent dies. Alright, Swampert comes out. Are they Sash with counter? I'm gonna substitute just to play it safe. As no, they're not. If they're Rocky Helmet, this really bit me in the butt though. Even on Claydol. I guess I should have thought about that. They might be. Please do not be. Don't be Rocky. They're not Rocky. Okay, Minior's gonna pick up the sweep here. Let's go, my goat. My goat, the Minior. Doesn't even matter that they missed the Toxic, because we expertly got our Minior in to get some kills. Good game to our friend Zen. Nice to get on the board after the sad loss, but we're doing it straight back to them. I knew I was going to probably win with a sweep this week. That was really what I was going for. But it's nice to actually make it happen. Kind of have this cheat code in the back. Shows that Minior doesn't even need Terra to be a good mon. Just need a Shell Smash up and you destroy them. Have a good game to Zen. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.